Well, hello! This is gonna be fun. Haven't vlogged in like 10 billion years. Holy balls, is it bright out here. Hold on, let me get my sunglasses on. There we go. But yeah, so this is gonna be a bit different. I'm gonna start vlogging again. I'm glad that you, Rachel Hopkins, decided to throw me into the deep end, I guess you could say, to you know, instead of writing each other letters over the summer. Side note, I've been writing my friend Kelsey Williams. We've been going back and forth with the whole letters to each other. That's been fun. It's been really cool, like expecting a letter, then you know, getting it, and you're like, oh, I got mail finally, and it's not a bank statement. Hooray! Too bad that we couldn't do that, but this is going to be interesting because then it's like, it's a different way to update each other, I guess, you can say, on our lives and what we're doing this summer. So this is fun. Right now, I'm actually going over to my neighbor's house. See, this is my house over there. Let me zoom. Zoom. Pitch perfect. No, okay. Any hooters. Go to my neighbor's house to let their dogs out. Who let their dogs out? I let the dogs out. They have chickens. That's a fun fact. But yeah, because my mom usually does it, but she's taking my grandmother to her doctor's appointment, so I get to do it. This will be fun, and you're along for the ride. Hooray! Good boy, Chance. Rudy. What are you doing? There you go. There's a story about this duck over here. The neighbors got ducks, and they're babies. They, you know, hatching from their eggs, and you know, whatever. They grow up. Anyway, just recently, like last couple days ago, I think, the other duck got attacked by a fox, and it died. So that's kind of sad because this duck is all lonely now, and it's pretty cool because there's like 2 mallards that are following him right over here. That's pretty neat. Hey guys, I'm gonna go let the chickens out. Is that cool? Is that cool, Chance? You just chilling, taking a break? Awesome. Chickens be crazy, yo. Yep, see? Let the chickens out. Excellent. Transition. I'm going to work. I'm at work. Leaving work. Woo! Transition. Well, hi, Rachel. How are you doing? Can't really respond at this time, but I'm doing good. Wrigley, how are you? Dandy. Alright, how's life, Wrigley? Rough. You know, I thought this whole replying, so going second with the vlogs, would be a lot easier. Not easier. It's very, very different and very weird to me. Because I prefer doing what I just did in the previous section of the video. Walking around and just talking to the camera. But sitting down and actually not doing things while I'm talking to you, except these hand gestures that I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know what to do. What about you? Wrigley's asleep. He's already bored. This is boring. Boring, obviously. But anyway, no, I feel ya with the whole, the working out. So you like me and Jimmy, remember Jimmy from ABSO? Yeah, him. We worked out for like an entire month of doing Insanity. When I got home, I tried to keep up with it, and I worked out for like 3 days, and then it was like, nah, I'm not doing it today, or the next day, or the next week, so I've just kind of been slacking on that too. Once Upon a Time, the series that you're watching, looks interesting to me, but I really didn't get into it. I think I tried to watch like the first 2 episodes on Netflix, but but I kept falling asleep each time, so I just, didn't really get into it. But it does look interesting, so commend you on actually sticking through that. The book that you're reading by John Green. Big surprise, John Green. It's all you read nowadays. Not saying that he's a bad author, but I really don't get into his books. But my book, the series that I've been reading, like it starts with The Pawn, and that I tried to get you to read it, but you didn't. Anyhooters. Yeah, the next and final book doesn't come out till September. I was hoping it would come out earlier in the summer, but it didn't, and really butthurt about it because I really wanted to read it, and finally check off my bucket list an entire book series. But that's not going to happen till September. But that is interesting about the whole moral thing that you have going on with the whole, like, we expect a lot more out of people than what really, like, they can really give out. As we are all human beings. I agree with that. But yeah, no need to apologize. I mean, I expect probably a lot more out of everyone than, I should have, but, everyone does it, so there's that. But craziness, ready for this? It was like, I think it was last week, on Friday, is when X-Men Days of Future Past came out. So good! Am I right? Did you go? You went to go see it, right? Of course you did. So good. And I don't know why everyone's all like, I hate it on the interwebs, but I loved it. It was really good, and I can't wait for Apocalypse, because that's going to be amazing. I texted my dad, because he has all my comic books and stuff in Washington with him, and I told him to send me the complete Age of Apocalypse comics that I have, the graphic novels that I have. There's like 4 complete volumes, and I only have 3 of them, so I kind of want to reread them, and like, I don't know, like prepare for Apocalypse, even though it's not coming out for another 2 years, but I really want to read them, and I'm really excited, and I've been watching like all the X-Men movies, like for instance at work, you get to put a movie in for like all the screens. Well, I just put in the Wolverine the other day, and I didn't get through it because someone rented it. It really sucked because I really didn't watch it, so I went home and I watched it, and I watched all the other X-Men movies. But yeah, The Job, speaking of The Job, it's going well. It sucks though because we get paid every other week, so every 2 weeks, and I still haven't gotten a paycheck yet, which really blows. But other than that, it's going well. It's going pretty well. Rented out adult videos like every day. Not for me. I didn't rent them. I rented them out. Isn't that funny, Wrigley? He's cracking up. It's crazy. Yeah, the Warrior Dash. I would actually like to do that with you. That'd be cool. That'd be really fun. Actually, I've done it before. So, fun fact there. As you can see, you get one of these bad boys. One of these things. When you complete it, because, oh yeah, I'm a warrior, I completed it. But no, you get that hat, and you get a medal along with it. And that's at my dad's too. But I did that a long time ago with my Uncle Brian. You get to jump over fire, you get to climb through a mud pit, you get to go underneath those barbed wire things, jump over walls and stuff. It's actually really cool, it's really fun. It's actually, I put a link down in the underwear box, whatever, over here, pointing to my crotchal area, I know, but it's under there, below the waistband. Yeah, I'll put a link to that. I actually made a video. I vlogged literally the entire thing as I was doing it, so it's really shaky. It's like Cloverfield, but yeah, I did vlog it, so you can see me actually doing the whole race. But yeah, I guess this brings me to the conclusion, the to be continued, so goes the saga type of thing. But a couple things I want to leave you with. How is it like still living, in Muncie? I miss that probably sucks. What do you do other than your job? I mean, do you go to the movies? Do you go do anything? But I am coming to Muncie. I'm going to be there July 10th, so we shall maybe get together then. But other than that, I'm going to leave you now, all alone, by yourself, and hopefully you have a great week. These kind of things, the whole, first time, I don't know, probably it's out of whack, but first timesies. But yeah, hopefully they'll get better from here on out, because I'm probably just rambling. It's going to be like 14 minutes long. It's going to suck, but I'm sure they'll get better with experience. And like I said, this is the first time I'm really actually talking to the camera like this. So, have a good week, and I shall hear from you next week. And yeah, bye. Say goodbye, Wrigley. He says goodbye.